So in today's world, like the main way that you compete on the internet is with reviews. And it's because Amazon has trained all of us to search for the thing we want and look at the reviews to decide which thing to look at first. And people do this when they're buying a toaster, and they do it when they're trying to find a contractor. And it works the same way. And for most companies, there's two parts of the equation of like getting leads and getting customers online. Most of this is happening on Google, and the first part of the equation is actually being there when people search. So if you search for a plumber in your area, chances are there's going to be dozens of plumbers in your area or more. And when you look at Google, you're not going to see all of them. You're only going to see 3 of them on Google Maps. There'll be a couple running ads. But people, consumers and customers tend to go to Google Maps because that's where the little review stars are. And that's how they're not even looking for anything else. They're just looking for review stars, and then they find it, and then they start reading what they're looking at. And so part one of the equation is being there when someone shows up. So you have to rank well. That means you have to show up at the top of the list for as many people as possible. And then the other half of the equation is you have to have more reviews than your competitors. And whoever has the most reviews and a good rating is going to get the attention first. And that's it. Like that is 90% of it. And, at ADS, like we're really good at getting our customers to show up when people are searching, so be at the top of the list. But our clients are still competing on the number of reviews they have, and reviews can be a pain in the butt to get. And if you look around, like if I do a search for a plumber in Los Angeles, there's some companies there, some plumbing companies that have like thousands of reviews, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 reviews. Any company that has that number of reviews is either buying them, which is very uncommon. A lot of people think, oh, they're just fake reviews. Like most of the time they're not, because Google's really good at finding those and removing them. But so most of the time they have a very systematic process for getting these reviews. Every single customer they get, they ask for a review. They probably, if they have thousands, they're probably using some kind of automated software that sends every one of their customers the link to leave them a review, probably follows up with them. In my opinion, the best way to get reviews is to ask for them in person. And what I recommend is having like a flyer that has your name, your logo, phone number, and a list of all the different services you can do. So if you're a plumber, you list everything. If you do remodels, new construction, water heaters, drain clogs, like every single thing that you can think of that somebody might be searching for goes on that piece of paper, and then at the bottom of it there's a little QR code, and you every single time that it's possible, not even just when you're leaving a client's house or a customer's house, but like even if you're talking to a prospect and they're just grateful that you helped them in some way. Maybe they didn't even pay you. You pull out the flyer and you say, hey, pull out your phone, scan this QR code, and leave me a review. It only takes 10 seconds. And they pull it out, they scan the thing, it opens up the spot where they leave the review. Click the stars. You can even like have them take a selfie with you and post it on there and get that review in person with them and make it as easy as possible on them. So another way you can make it easy is go on Google yourself and go find 5 businesses that you like. Could be restaurants, other contractors. Don't leave yourself reviews, but go and find 5 other businesses and go leave them the absolute best review that they have. And put pictures on it and make it super descriptive and talk about how awesome they are. And after you do that 5 times, you'll be an expert on how to leave a review. You'll know what button to click. You'll know what to put in. You'll know how to put a picture in. And when you ask somebody to leave the review, you'll be able to walk them through it. Like, hey, scan this. It's going to open up stars. Click on the star. Next thing it's going to do is ask you to type something in. Say, Jake helped me with my drain clog. It only took 10 minutes. I'm so pumped that I can use my garbage disposal. Take a picture of the sink or take a picture of Jake. And okay, now press submit. Show me. Okay, cool, it worked. Awesome. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. While you have your phone out, snap a picture of this flyer, because this has all of our services on it. And if you call this number, you go directly to our service department, or you go directly to my cell phone, and we'll be able to get you taken care of right away. And so if you do this every single time, you'll get tons of reviews, like at least as many as possible. But you'll also have a bunch of customers who left you a good review, so that further solidifies in their mind that they like you. And they'll have a picture of all the services and your contact info in their phone. So in 2 years from now, if their drain clogs again, they'll think, oh man, what was that guy's name? I have his picture in my phone because I never delete any pictures from my phone. And let me find it. Or if their neighbor needs a plumber, hey, I don't remember his name, but I got this guy's number. Let me text it to you. And they'll text your picture of your flyer to them. So you want to design these flyers in a way that they look good on a phone. And you want to get reviews anytime you can. Just the other day, I was talking to this woman about fixing her grass for my landscaping company. And I sent her a screenshot of the product she could buy at Home Depot. I gave her some instructions on how to fix it herself. I said, hey, this will only cost you $25. If you want me to do it, it'll be $200. And she was so grateful. She was thanking me, on the phone. And I said, hey, it'd mean a lot if you left a review. If I send you a link, would you do that? And she's like, oh yeah, I'd love to. So I got a review from this woman just for talking to her for 5 minutes and didn't even have to leave my house. And so the moral of that story is you need reviews. Like, I literally just started another company, and the whole premise, the whole business model is get more reviews than everyone else so that we can get more leads than everyone else. And I mean, that's the whole business model. So we are offering things that are really small and easy to do because I want all of the people in the city calling me for everything they need, so I can look for ways to get reviews. Because once I have 1,000 and my competitors have 100, I have so many options. I can position into any service I want, and I can really dominate my market. And so these days, if you have reviews, if you have more reviews than everyone else, you're winning more than them. And if everyone else has more reviews than you, you're losing. And that's just the way it goes. Even if you're going door to door, people still type your company into Google and look at your reviews and judge you on that. Referrals, everybody is going and reading your reviews, no matter how they hear about you. If you're running ads, if you're buying leads on Angie, for the love of God, don't put all your reviews on Angie or Yelp, because the day will come where you're like, hey, how do I move my reviews from Yelp to Google? And the answer is you can't. Google's the place to be. Prioritize reviews there and just get as many as you can. And everything else will be easier or unnecessary as long as you get tons of reviews. If you're going through this and you want to get a little bit of professional help, go to my website. You can schedule a 15-minute call with me to pick my brain. I'll spend 15 minutes with you answering every question you have and doing my best to help you get a jump start on this. So chuckthecontractor.com, use the calendar, schedule a 15-minute call with me, and I'll talk to you soon.